YouTube, and welcome back to the Movie Zone with your host, the Doctor of Movies, bringing you some movie reviews, movie trailer reviews, whatever it is, rumors, gossip, you name it, it's here. Let's talk about what just broke out this, this week has been crazy. Got a whole bunch of new stuff that came out, especially from last week was, crazy with trailers. We got Fantastic Four, we got Star Wars, we got Batman v Superman, now we have a new Jurassic World trailer that I didn't get to talk about, but you know what, I'll give my comment about it right now. Now, I'm a big fan of the first two Jurassic Parks, minus that ending scene of Jurassic Park 2. You cut that part out, it's a good movie. Not talking about 3. So, when I heard that they were going to make another Jurassic Park movie, I was like, yeah, that's going to happen. And I kept delaying it in weird scripts here and there, rumors this, rumors that. Then they finally decided, you know what, we're going to make it. It's coming out in 2015. And then, all of a sudden, I see the trailer, I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. So, alright, I'll give it a shot, because they made it basically Jurassic World. Now it's public. Everybody goes to the park, but basically that's what they wanted from the first movie. So maybe they fix all the bugs of what was going on with that place. So the new trailer basically starts off where Chris Pratt is training the Raptors. Now I still don't understand how he's doing this, but we'll get to that once the movie comes out. Probably get a better explanation of how he does it. But so then the corporate people who are behind, the park, basically Engine, I believe so, still in charge. They want to make a new attraction, something that's gonna wow the audience. Have people come in with money. And then Chris Pratt's in the trailer. He's like, you know what? This is dinosaurs. People are seeing dinosaurs. That's wow enough. You don't need to make another dinosaur. So, bro, be all on hold. New dinosaur comes in and wrecks the town hard. Basically going after the other dinosaurs, killing this, killing that, killing people. It looks crazy. I cannot wait for Jurassic World. Now, my expectations were when I first heard about it coming out, because there were so many rumors about this problem, it's coming, he's cast, he's not cast, it's new director, this and that, it was very low. Now I've seen the trailers, I like it, I can't wait, so yeah, there's that. Well, in other news, what happens when, you go to sleep, or you're doing something, you're having a party, you're watching the Rangers advance to the next round, or seeing New York Mets versus the Yankees, or whatever. New news drops by, and basically, Jay Leto's Joker has been revealed. Now, I don't have a picture of it, but I've seen it, and you can go online and look it up. Just hit Jay Leto Joker, and it should be online. Now, I'm going to describe this picture to you as I've seen it. So as I'm showing it to you now, if I had it on the screen. Basically, he's doing like an iconic Joker pose, where Joker basically has his hands up like this, and he's just smiling. Now, in that picture of him, he looks, gray. He's got the green hair. His teeth, either he looks like he's got rotten teeth, or he's got like grills. Couldn't really tell, because his teeth looks gray. So it's hard to tell what it is. And he's got like tattoos all over, his body here. And then he's got like a smile on his arm. He's got a Jester clown right here. And he's got a whole bunch of, laugh, ha 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 ha, all over through his arm. So when I looked at this picture, I'm like, okay, that's a new take. Never seen that before. I mean, I know Joker has like a couple of tattoos, but you barely ever see them because he's always wearing a suit. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, it's a different approach. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Now, it's just a picture. You can't say, oh, this is horrible, this is going to be ruined, Joker's gone now, this is the waste, Heath Ledger was the best Joker, shouldn't even use him. Don't do that, please. We all have learned our lessons the last time when people said the same thing about Heath Ledger's Joker. Oh, he doesn't look like the Joker. He's just a guy in a white face. And look what happened, right? Good and the bad thing. Rest in peace, by the way. So, by looking at this picture, it just shows that they're going with a different Joker. Maybe they decide, you know what, I think time for, instead of the whole fun Joker that we always get, think it's time for we get the more serious Joker. Now, you can say that Heath Ledger's Joker was more serious than Jack Nicholson's Joker, but yet we talking about a Joker that's beyond what he is. Because if you really read the comic books of the Jokers, either his comic books or him with Batman, dude's a psychopath. I don't know who's even scarier. Walking into a dark alley, meeting him or Darth Vader. Now put that in your mind for a second. Who would you rather see in a dark alley? Vader? One of the greatest villains of all time, and especially in Star Wars since he's the best. Or the Joker. Now, picture this. One of them has got a present for you. One of them could be maybe a puppy. The other one, he's just gonna stab you. Yeah. If I had to choose between one who I'd rather hang out with, I'll just hang out with Vader, because with Vader, you know he's evil, but yet you don't know what side the Joker is, because you know his mind. Nobody knows his mind. The only person who might know his mind well enough, to only stop him is, of course, Batman, and of course, the love of his life is Harley Quinn. But yeah, you meet the Joker. He's basically gonna either stab you in the face, carve it out, use it as a mask to go after Batman, or make you die laughing. I don't know what's worse. So by them doing this kind of version of the Joker, it piques my interest, because Joker is like the most craziest supervillain of all time. Yes, he would drive every villain from Marvel crazy. You know what? He probably make him commit suicide for all we know. Honestly, I don't even think Loki will want to hang out with him. And Loki is as twisted as he comes. Even Thanos will probably be like, "Whoa, this guy is way crazy than I am." And I love death, but this guy is just in a league of his own. So, with this picture, it just tells me that they really want to go dark. So, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Jay Leno is a good actor. I see him in a couple of movies. He's very good, so I have faith in him. I think he's going to pull off a good Joker, but we have no idea yet. So, we can't just see the picture, judge it, but don't go too crazy about it due to the fact that it looks different, but we have no idea how he's going to be in a movie. You know what I mean? Can't just say, "Oh my God, this is horrible. I'm done with this movie now. Suicide Squad's dead." Now, what this picture also tells me that is, what is Harley Quinn going to look like? Now, because remember, Harley Quinn, she has to look kind of like the Joker in her own way, but also feel like herself. Remember, because she's in love with the Joker. With all the abuse, with all this and this and that, she stands by him no matter what. Even though yet she, in the comic books now, she's with Deadshot. So even though she has that, but yet she still has that mind set on keeping the Joker close. So who knows how she's going to turn out. I just want to see her in this big screen for the first time, because that'd be very interesting. But yeah, that's just what I feel about it. If I had to grade this image, and you can look online yourself, just hit Jay Leno Joker on YouTube, or even on Instagram, or anywhere. She'd be up everywhere now. But I had to grade this, I will give it an 8, just because it's just the picture. Looks good, but yet we don't know how it's going to turn out. He could be all, the cartoon version, or even like maybe a Schumacher version of how he would be like, but who knows. Like I said, as the picture, it looks cool, but we have to wait for the movie to come out to see real, or even footage, or a teaser trailer or something of the Joker in action. Can't judge him right now because of what he looks like, and besides, he may have all the tattoos, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to be wearing a suit all the time, maybe an Arkham, maybe he's pumping iron, who knows, because there are times he beats up Batman pretty bad too, by punching him too, so, you never know. He's supposed to be in Arkham a long time. A lot of people who go to jail or whatever, prison, they work out, they get big. So maybe this Joker decides, I want to pump some iron, so maybe one day I can really knock out Batman. Who knows? All I'm just saying is that the picture looks cool. I'm going to wait to see what the movie brings to the screen of the Joker. and judge it for myself when I see it. So, there you go. In other news, let's go off topic now for another topic. Vin Diesel, he just announced he went to some convention, I think it was, or a Q&A. He thanked the fans because they crossed 1 billion, and thanked the fans for coming and supporting the movie after what happened with Paul Walker. And he basically said, yes, Fast and Furious 8, 2017. That's great. That's perfect news for me. Why am I excited about this? Because Fast and Furious is awesome. Now, granted, there are going to be people out there saying, oh, this movie can't go on without Paul Walker. It's not going to be the same. Okay, good points. But yet, they made 2 work without Vin Diesel. Think about that for a second. When it was just Paul Walker, Vin Diesel was never in that movie. He was only mentioned once as the dude. That's it. Didn't even mention by name, nothing. Tokyo Drift went in complete opposite. Didn't have anybody from the original cast. And it did fine. Now, granted, some people say that was the worst of them, but in my opinion, I thought it was okay. But it can. Movies, life goes on. Sadly to say that, but yeah, they can go on without him. He'll be there in spirit with them, of course. And I think Paul Walker himself will be like, yeah, just do it. Because let's say he was still alive. And maybe he decided, you know what, I don't want to do these movies anymore. But Vin Diesel still wanted to do another one. They'll make another one. Either they recast him, or they just make another story without him involved at all. Besides, his character is retired, so technically he's still in that universe. But we just won't see it. Maybe we'll get a phone call, scene. Maybe a Skype. Maybe they use his brother to digitize his face for a Skype call. Who knows? But yeah, I think they can do another movie without him. It should be fine. As long as they make the action ridiculous and keep topping themselves for the last one, it's just going to keep going up and up and up. Even if it drops if the next one drops a little bit by like this, they still will make money. Now, granted, we have no idea what's going to be about Fast and Furious 8, but, we'll have to give it a shot. I'm just saying, let them do it, and let's see what happens. Could cost $2 billion, could make 50 cents for all we know. But, Fast and Furious 8 coming out 2017, so I'm pumped. And there you go. You don't like it? Too bad. Yes, there's another one coming, so, Yeah, and let's see, what else came out in the world of the movie news? Well, we are getting another X-Men film, as you know. But I'm not talking about Apocalypse, I'm talking about Days of Future Past is coming back out. Again, in a Blu-ray version, an uncut version, with rogue scenes that was supposed to be in the original one. But got cut out for some reason. It's going to be an extended version of the DVD or Blu-ray. Sounds interesting to me, but you know what? I'll look it up online. Not much of a time to waste buying another one just to have those scenes. It could be on YouTube anyway. Just watch them. If you don't even have the movie, then you can buy it. But if you're ready to do, there's no point of even buying it if you just want to waste money on just those scenes. Not worth it. But yet, it's coming. And, X-Men's X-Men. Cannot wait for the next movie. We got 3 movies coming out next year for X-Men. 3. Which one I'm more excited about? Let's see. I think I'm more excited about Deadpool. Yeah. Just to the fact that it's the first one. And we have no idea how Deadpool's going to turn out. By the pictures we've seen online and all that good stuff. Especially that teaser footage we have. Should be online. Check it out. Looks great. Can't wait. And then, of course, Apocalypse is going to be awesome. Gambit is another thing. I don't think Gambit will be as good, but I think it's just going to tie in with everyone, because they did say they, it's going to reference, the Deadpool and the X-Men Apocalypse storylines in their movies, so hopefully a crossover eventually. And then maybe, down the road we'll get that Fantastic Four X-Men crossover that we want. And of course, next week, America gets to see Avengers. Yes, Avengers. I will have my review for that movie next week. Cannot wait. I'm so pumped. This movie is going to be insane. I'm talking about not only is it going to be a good movie, it's just going to break records beyond compare. I'm hoping that it breaks the Avatar record. I'm hoping, but who knows? Maybe we have to wait for Star Wars to come out to see what happens, but yeah, I'm really hoping that it does happen, but let's see what actually happens with this, because we have Hunger Games coming out also. We got James Bond. Who knows what's going to be the grand champion of the year of 2015 movies. Now, granted, last year's champion is American Sniper. Yes, I know, even though it came out last year, but it's the champion now due to the fact that it was Hunger Games, but then it surpassed it because all the buzz it got for the Oscars. So that's that. And so maybe Star Wars will be close to beat Avengers, and then as the months goes on, because it comes out in December, so once the month comes on, maybe by February, this is my prediction, maybe by February, it'll be the champ, only to lose it to Batman vs. Superman, and then eventually it's going to come down between that, holding it off, to see how Civil War does. And then, of course, Apocalypse, and the other X-Men movies are coming out. So next year is going to be really close to see what's going to happen. Then we have those other Star Wars things coming out too, so next year should be fun to see what's going to win and be the champ. And of course, granted, we have another Avatar coming out too, so you never know with that one. I mean, James Cameron just puts a movie out, box office hit after box office hit. So let's see what happens. If it ends up being the best, then I give up. I don't understand these Avatar movies at all. I mean, granted, I've seen it. It's a good movie. It's not great. It's got different elements of different movies into it, but who knows what's going to happen with the next years of movies. I just hope one of these movies beats Avatar. Something has to beat it. Avengers is 3, people. If you look up the box office records, Avengers is 3 of all time. Now, Fast and Furious is going to be there pretty soon because it already has 1.5 billion. By this weekend, it should be Frozen, and I think it beat Iron Man 3. So it's like 6 right now. So hopefully by this weekend, the end of the weekend, it should be 5. So that's that. I just hope Avengers is so awesome, which everybody knows it is, breaks every record and takes down Avatar. I'm not saying that Avatar's a bad movie. I'm just saying enough is enough of it being the champion. You can't be the champion for too long, and something else has to be the champion, you know? It's like when the New York Yankees used to win all the time, and then when that year they finally lost to the World Series, and then what happened? They came back. So hopefully if Avatar loses and to another movie, the next Avatar probably can be even better. So, or the third, or even the fourth one. Who knows? I'm just saying, keep my fingers crossed to see which movie will be reigning champion by the end of... I'm going to give it 2017. Maybe around the time the Justice League comes out, because that's supposed to come out 2017, but yep, let's see what happens. Alright guys, so that's my topics for today. Let me know what you think of any of these topics I talked about. Fast and Furious, the new Joker picture that just came out, anything I talk about. What do you think is going to be the box office champion of the end of this year? Star Wars, Avengers, Bond, or Hunger Games? Leave a comment, let me know. And as always, the doctor's in and out. So thank you and have a good day.